Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from Vegas. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today, and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Well, that help is going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Got it with Smith-Njigba. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on first and 10. Now Baker keeping it on the zone read. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way and sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Short throw caught by Ferguson. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. And in motion is Coleman. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run it with Dobbins out of distance. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Baker to throw. A pass caught right side by Coleman. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Here's Dobbins. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on and try a field goal now. This will be a 38-yard attack. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Giants are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
On the return, it's Jim Deacon. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, the first down.
46-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. John Campbell, first-round pick out of Bama. There for the stop. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side in the hands of Rice. He's still on his feet, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. That touchdown number 30 on the year, one shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The
Giants offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to get his drive. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
A loss of the yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
They bring their tight end right. On 2nd down, Baker in trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Outright Smith.
Man, fuck off.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That is catch number 60 for the season. So there's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Here's Mayfield. That is pulled in.
No, man.
And he will
The
easily
fuck
pick
on.
up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. It is brought in the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Giants. His fourth TD grab of the season. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Giants are on top. It's now 10-7.
How the hell Hayward get hurt?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jim Radike now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
1 yard gain brings up
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Giants leading this one early. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter two begins. It is Raider football. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9. As we are ready to get back underway. Throwing on second down. Williams. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 2. Handoff here, up the middle. He's got it. That's a first down. Across midfield. And down to the 47-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers want to be in. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
This one's broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It's an aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
On second down, it's Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Following the play, we got a Raider who is shaken up down there. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Moving outside the pocket, he manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Giants 10.
God damn, Neil.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got through him past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Oh, my God.
It's complete. It's JSN. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of
They'll come up here. First and 10.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Smith in Jigba. The man in motion. On first and 10. Here's Baker. Looking Smith in Jigba's way again. And again in catch. And the Giants are going to have first and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Giants first down. First and goal, New York.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. Trying to push the pile forward. He's not going to get in. They stop him up short. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Now Mayfield. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. Dobbins. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down. Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down is looming. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on and try a field goal now. This is about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants are back within a point. It's 14-13.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll push forward for about a yard. It was Zach Steeler in on the tackle. Second down, 8 yards to go.
It's second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. taking off. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards on the play. And the Las Vegas first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's second and inches at the 38-yard line.
Now it gives up the middle, and he's got it. First down.
Oh my God, Waller.
Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Jones now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way up to the 30-yard line. It's a 3-tight end up as they have it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will be a Giants first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Mayfield to throw it here on first down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone.
Get the fuck off!
And he's got it. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Giants. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. The kick is good, so add one more.
Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Into the locker room.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you're all having a very happy holiday season as we run through these final few games of the calendar year 2025. Here are the highlights. Our spin around the NFL starts.
Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they... Do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders have taken a 4-point advantage.
Raiders 24, Giants 20.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They go play action with Mayfield. It'll be Smith and Jigba.
Man, come on with that bullshit.
And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
The Giants 1st down.
Now it's Dobbins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Smith and Jigba, the man in motion. On play action, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be...
Killer Ray.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game
Holding.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Giants 1st down.
Quick throw on the RPO.
Fuck, boy.
really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Hardman now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
I think you can just about lock up special teams player of the week, Mike. I mean, he's had some big returns already in this game, and now this is another one right here.
To the ground, a 1st down run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And as we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Bates.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now,
he's got another one. Touchdown, Vegas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders are going to open up the lead to 8.
21. Giants 23.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That's to the left side. Taken in by Coleman.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
For the middle, Smith-Njigba with the grab. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the Giants 1st down.
To throw is Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 50-yard line.
A run now on 2nd down. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. 3rd and inches.
It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
A gain of 1 yard.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
1st down, Giants.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That is Ferguson in motion. Out of the gun is a run.
Chillo Ray. What?
The running game continues. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll try to sneak it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing more.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off the call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
And the Giants first down.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Xavier Thomas. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Second down throw from Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Moving to his
Man, get the fuck on. How you get choked by fucking Baker fucking Mayfield?
New York. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, and that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it.
And he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game is tied.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Raiders offense, and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. Let's just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by quarterback. And a mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Following the play, we've got a Raider shaking up down there. First and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. Now Gibbs on the ground, and a strong first down run. Pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. Throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy of giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run team. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to eject.
Man, come on.
He is stopped in his tracks.
Doo-doo.
Of a couple on the play. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll drop to throw, exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Initially, they did a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. The Giants can call their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
Second down, goal to go. They'll try to run this one in. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year. A number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL.
Raiders 38, Giants 31.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. We'll go ahead and just seize the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable and just line up and snap it again.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. They'll go. Mayfield. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up.
Oh, can you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.
Goddamn Waller.
That's great, Myler, because when you put these paintings to look really realistic, now that I have the head down, I'm going to start by drawing the head, which is the most exciting part. I have urged them to work with this plan to get this machine up, and now we're going to draw really across the line of it. Lily Longpraise has some pretty crazy heads, so I think this looks really good. Down like that, and then she has a really thick strand of hair in it. So this one will be a little bigger, and it's going to go off to the right side. Kind of like this. it's looking pretty good so far, but I'm now going to add some extra details to make it look a little better. Her hair isn't just this solid color. You need to add little details to show the red. This extra lip is making this look a lot better. I'm liking the hair, and now it's time to get started on this body. She's wearing a lot of purple, which matches her hair, but we're going to make it a slightly different shade of purple. This is going down like this, and then she's wearing a bit of a black with some stripes along her shoulders. Let's have the dress starting around here.
Yeah, bitch.
Just around here. It goes running around here. We want them to apply, so let's start making the dress shape just around here. It goes out pretty far. I'd say this is looking really good. We're going to put some yellow spots, just like spots like this, to show the stars. What should I do next? Oh wait, one of them was important part. I need to do the face. Okay, let's just start with eyes across like this, and hey, that's actually looking pretty good. Tyler, how's your painting coming along? And it's looking incredible. Yellow? Oh yeah, for the stars. I guess that makes sense. Okay, I've got the braided hair, I've got the dress. This Lily Love braid is going to look exactly like the Poppy Playtime teaser. I made a Blueberry braid. She's short, but she gets better with all braided still fast. Milo, she's supposed to be black and purple. What makes yours blue? And why does she only have one leg? I choice check. Besides, I got a promise that if you use the Lily Love braid, she can make two at a time. She actually appears in your world. Tyler, that's not fair. No one has ever actually seen Lily Love braids in Minecraft. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, Tyler, I think we're gonna go with my option here. Now, to activate this cheat, all we need to do is // Lily Love braids and click enter. Okay, I don't see. What? Tyler, behind us. No, look, she's actually here. What is she doing? She's looking at your painting and she's looking at my painting. Okay, I think you know which one's better, Lily Love braids. Let's see what you can do. Please be something good. Please be something good. Oh, it's incredible, Milo. And, well, she just disappeared. Just like that, she's gone. She did a full work for us. Lily Love braid is helping us cheat. Oh my goodness, this statue is insane. Look at her head. We're totally gonna win, Chip. This film is insane. Let's get a closer look. Stay down. Statue is perfect, but we need to make it look like rebuilt. So I'm going to add a water slide down the back of this line and couple threads. Let's put some water across here.
Boy, got them X Factors. Them X Factors.
Comment down below. Why is Lucky working?
Ooh, them Cowboys and them Redskins. Them 49ers.
Why is there a villager on Lily Love braids? It's our villager Frogwood. It's the newest Poppy Playtime Chip. Constantly Frogwood think we built this. What do you think?